Hello?
Oh,
Yeah.
it seems to be fixed. Wait,
I heard
Oh.
the echo.
so close.
It was fixed and then it wasn't. It sounded so good for like 5 seconds.
Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna mute it because it's gonna be loud. Never mind, I'm not gonna mute it because I can't. Hold on, it's gonna be loud. I'm sorry. Oh.
That was very loud.
Hello.
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 I think I heard
Hello.
myself say hello.
Yeah.
She sells
Hello.
seashells down by the seashore. Repeat.
She sells.
Seashells.
Oh. She doesn't, but
Didn't
sell
actually be-
does. Sell goes through. She sells. She. Oh, she went through that time.
Yep.
Dang.
Well, I guess the sock method did.
Just put it on push to talk for now.
Whenever I get into my place, I want to the personal room I'm getting whenever we get our prefab. I want to get like that soundproofing stuff. That way I can avoid any of that.
I know. Whenever I get a house, I want to get a bunch of soundproofing. Especially for like my drums,
yeah.
but also my office.
Yeah.
So I can just yell and it just wouldn't be loud. Like it wouldn't even be loud like of me yelling because it'd be so dampened from the room. It'd be so cool. I would just fill the entire room. Like I'd make like a carpet area to stand, but like even like on the floor, like all the way up the corners and the ceiling. There's a big box like a studio. So like that'd be kind of cool. Keep the fan though, because it'd probably get hot.
Yeah. It gets hot in this room, but the fan is super loud, so I usually don't turn it on.
Dang, that must suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like I mean it's fine right now cuz it's cool outside and so it's not like heating up in here, but and then if I leave the door open, the dogs come in and bother me and stuff. I could probably just like oil the fan or something and it'd be fine.
You said Jaden. I thought I heard it, but I could just be schizophrenic. It runs in the family.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm like, oh no. I really hope I don't. And this is the time I'll start.
Wait,
like.
how old are you?
I'm 20, so it's like about to like
Yeah.
be the time.
Yeah, so 25 is the latest that it'll develop in a male. So you might get fucked, dude.
I know, but it's okay. Maybe I'll get a buddy and we could just hang out all the time.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound fine.
That sounds super.
Yeah.
One day you just wake up and you have a new friend and you're like, fuck.
It's like, hey, I'm like,
You roll over and your girlfriend isn't there, but John is now.
oh my gosh. What if my schizophrenia changes the way my girlfriend
I'm not hearing
looks?
anyone else echo.
Yeah, I think you might have it fixed.
Ooh.
Okay.
What if you develop schizophrenia and like are only attracted to her like you only like 10% of the time, and all the rest of the time it's like, nah.
That'd be really sad.
What if like, yeah? What if like John? What if like John and let's call the third one George.
Michael.
John and George. I like that.
George. What if George is gay?
John, George, Michael. What if like him. Dude, what if Michael's got like a peanut allergy?
Uh-oh.
It would be a
Well-
psychosymptomatic peanut allergy. Or what's the word where you think you're allergic to something, but or you think you have a symptom, but you don't actually have it.
You had
it's
it
like,
right. It was
I think it starts with a
psychosomatic.
D or asymptomatic.
I thought it was psychosymptomatic or something like that.
I think it is psychosymptomatic.
Yeah. Yeah, psychosomatic. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
where it's in
psychosomatic.
your head, but it manifests in like a real thing. Like when someone develops like a limp from something that was like not major at all or shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I think I even developed migraines just from being around my girlfriend having migraines all the time.
She's that just means she's low-key psychic and she's giving you migraines whenever she gets them.
That's what I also think too, because she always guesses what I'm gonna say. It's really crazy. Unless that's just my schizophrenia.
What if she's actually psychic and schizophrenic and making you schizophrenic?
What if
Makes sense too, because she also talks to herself. And
what if she's gaslighting you for schizophrenia?
Oh my gosh. Conspiracy. We should make a YouTube video about this.
I've never actually seen your girlfriend.
Yeah,
She was at the crawfish boil. You should sat in front of her.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I didn't see her.
Oh man, there was somebody. No, it was Angel that I kept because Angel would like never bring his girlfriend. I forget. It might have been.
Well, he would just never come.
I've seen Angel's girlfriend a couple times.
There was someone who possibly still works here. I don't remember who it was, but I was constantly like, I don't believe your girlfriend. No, it was you, Bill, because for the longest time we never saw Tasha. I mean, I think of us, I'm the only one of us who's met Tasha. But
other than Eric.
Well, Eric's not here right now. I used to say Tasha was imaginary.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
He would turn around and like have another voice of like her. He would like have conversations with himself, but like in two different voices.
Yeah, I mean, Bill doesn't video chat, so it's not like we.
To be fair,
that's true.
I mean, well, to be fair, like if I'm driving, like the voices I do for D&D, sometimes those voices actually have a conversation and Bill is not invited to them.
Well, so I'm not going to say you should get that checked out.
Here, give me 1 second. Let me check.
Babe,
are you real or did I make you up? Yeah, you.
I follow her on TikTok.
She says she's real.
Well, I mean, Bill, I've met her now, so.
Well, how do you know that wasn't a paid actor?
It could have been. I mean, if it was, how high on the.
They're very devoted. They probably fell for you.
No, yeah, that's actually very true. My parents did not believe that I was actually dating someone for the longest time, and then for a long time they were always like, "Is it a girl?" And we're like,
yeah.
Well, don't worry, we work for you too, though.
I feel like my parents thought there was something going on with me and Kelsey for far longer than
anything was.
Yeah. There were technically a couple days of overlap between when we got together versus when she broke up with her boyfriend, but that's because he was grounded and she wasn't going to see him until after Thanksgiving vacation.
I think I figured out why y'all could hear yourselves.
Why?
Because I had the audio from Audacity feeding back through to Audacity to you guys.
Bruh.
Nice.
Oopsie.
God damn it, Frank.
Well, can I hear myself now? It doesn't seem like it.
Hello?
I can't hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Wah! Anyone hear that noise?
No. I think he solved it.
Nice.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him back.
So it only took us 30, or it took me 30 minutes to figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. But yeah, so if y'all ready, we can get started.
All right.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. So after that, thanks, Bill. Welcome to another episode of Integrated Dice Management. Well, no, it would be shit. Welcome to another episode of the Realms of Rothgar, brought to you by Integrated Dice Management. I am your. You'll have your say in a moment, Jaden. I am your dungeon master or storyteller, Frank. With me, I have Bill.
How's it going? The name's Bill. Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about yourself as the character?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be playing Dr. Valerie Anders, and
All right,
yes,
thanks, Bill.
and the rest of this thing we're going to be talking like this. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I cannot sadly mute people coming through. We also have Ron.
Hello. I am Ron, and I will be playing Tarun, last name redacted. She is a being who has lightning powers.
Awesome. And we also have. Do we have anybody else? Oh, Hayden. Hayden.
Hi, I'm playing Tigger, and it's been forever since we played this game, and pretty sure he's a Baxi, that's what he is.
Yes. Yes, you're back. And last and also least, Jaden, who decided to interrupt me early on.
Bro, I was agreeing with you, first of all. And second of all, I'm playing Lord Brimstone.
Is that how he sounds?
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. He's a dwarf. He's a hill dwarf.
So aggressive.
Sorry.
Checks
I mean,
out.
that's how they are.
So if we do Eric's game, my character I decided is going to sound like Nicolas Cage.
That's funny.
That's just who I want to be.
Yeah. Yes, it seems that sometimes I just have to go out and kill some things.
Well, Bill, you see, you're forgetting the most important part.
God.
Weirdly.
See, you're gonna lose some of the Nicolas Cage effect if we're not also recording your face. Because you got to do the faces with a Nick Cage voice.
The insane faces. I don't know if I've got the face down for it, but
he just squints really hard, like he's really focusing on his, and he like looks at his fingers and like pretends he's holding something all the time.
That's true.
Or then he goes really wide-eyed and smiles really big with his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like nods.
He does a lot of nodding, yeah.
I'm going to ask a serious question. If news came out tomorrow that said that Nicolas Cage has been arrested for like 20 murders, would anyone be surprised?
No.
Probably not.
No.
No.
Isn't he in
No,
Scientology?
I think so. I don't know.
I'm not sure actually. I know Cruz and
well, Cruz is the number one. He's the guy.
He's the man.
He paid
He's the top dog.
I wish I could top that dog.
Hey.
I wish
the level of money he's got.
I wish I had enough money to be a Scientologist.
Maverick. Oh, call me Goose. Call me Goose.
Are we done?
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So that's
maybe.
been this episode of The Realms of Rothgar.
Oh shit, we're recording.
Goodbye. It's been fun on this random ass tangent, everybody.
All right. So if you all remember our last session, which was last week, as far as the people listening can tell. Session 2 was the session where we introduced Jaden's character. He gave his backstory, and Bill and Ron, awoken by our half Minotaur bartender, went downstairs, ate some breakfast, and Jaden promptly passed the fudge out on his plate of food. Sleep there all day. Nobody
Literally and physically.
Oh yeah, we dragged your body all over town to like a court hearing and everything, just in case we needed a quick distraction. Oh no, this man's fallen down.
That's so funny.
That didn't happen. We literally just let you sleep with your food.
Oh.
Yeah, we just left him there.
Dang, that would have been fun.
Next week, we'll definitely drag your body around with them.
Oh yeah. Well, we need a patsy. Oh no, this man just stole from that guy over there. Oh no.
We then, Jaden introduced his character to Bill and Ron, and they fell asleep. The small child gave Bill a glass blade that he needs to attune to himself, if he remembers. And
yes.
let's see, small child.
Haven't gotten around to it.
Tina. The small child by the name of Tina gave you the blade. Hayden or Tigger shows up to town and proceeded to head towards the Happy Drunk Tavern looking for food in the garbage. In the back alley, Margaret, the human that's in love with Jerry, brought Tigger inside and gave him some food, wherein he ate. They all, at that point, headed to the market, minus Jaden, who was passed out at the bar with his head in a plate of food, and proceeded to look around. Hayden then stole a lockbox from the table of Mr. Biggs, the man who, as we all know, owns the contract for Tina. Or at least Bill should remember.
Yeah, and we picked that, got a bunch of his like letters, invoices, shit like that, his like ledgers basically, and yeah.
Was I here
got
for
all
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. We went through that.
This just literally happened like a month ago, so.
Yeah.
Like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a month ago
there
last
was,
week.
Your friend, your friend was brought up onto like the stage, and they were like throwing rotten shit at him and
Yeah,
stuff,
I
and we were
remember
like,
that.
no, you can't do that because there's no evidence.
I just
And then
I think.
Yeah, homeboy gave us some exposition on the shit, and now we got to go find out some shit on Mr. Biggs.
I think
and
some stuff on all that.
also got to go talk to the council at some point.
Well, Bill actually covered the name. Was Ron, what's your character's name?
Tarun.
So Tarun.
Last name redacted.
Yes, Tarun. Last name redacted. Saul Ferrul brought atop the raised platform in the market in charge for the murder of his father. Bill, your doctor's name? I'm terrible.
Dr. Valerie Anders, yeah.
Dr. Valerie Anders. Thank you. Dr. Valerie Anders got into an argument with the king's right hand, who, as we learned, was the previous court jester, who got promoted to the right hand after they catapulted the right hand prior to the court jester over the wall. That was poorly said, but oh well. The party then proceeded to talk to the right hand of the mayor for a while, and he told the party many things at the tavern. Those things are as follows. The Walking Dead are attacking Felheim to the east, losing contact with the dwarf settlement in the mountains to the northeast. a
Uh-oh.
set of magic ruins along the road that black cats lead people to, the magic tower that appears off of the coast, the piling up of quests on the adventurer's board, the disappearance.
Now recording.
I lost Craig for a second.
Hey, Craig, welcome back. The disappearance of the adventurers, the killing and exiling of the mayor's previous cabinet, and the church's coffers are running empty to the tights. Was I drunk at that point? To the tights.
Let me see what I wrote. I saw something that sounded like that. Tithes, donations to the church have dried up since the change in the council.
Yeah, from the mayor and council dried up. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote it out tights. I guess I can't spell. And let's see. The hand told the party that Ferrul is actually a blood relative of the mayor, and leadership is through blood relations in this town. So that's the info dump from a week ago for the players, because a week ago was a long time. Did you have any questions?
I have some random notes. Something about Fagan and Sylvia are on guard duty. Then Jacoby and Fakwa are on rotation for the morning, watching over Ferrul. I don't remember who any of those people are except for Ferrul, but that was a note I took.
So those names are from a random generator I have for people that don't matter.
Okay. Okay. Then why do we know the names?
Because you asked for their names.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Actually, I think I have a purpose for a couple of those guys, but I don't know which one it is. But anywho, did y'all have any other questions before we got started?
Where are we right now?
So last we left off, I believe Jaden, or if my game would launch, because it doesn't want to launch.
Lard Brimstone.
Lard Brimstone. That's a great name.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Yes.
God, I love it.
Got it from my dad. Got it from my dad!
So last we left off, Lard Brimstone was face down in a pile of day-old eggs. Tigger, I believe you were following Haroon and Dr. Valerie upstairs to sleep, and I believe y'all pretty much just went to sleep in the same room because y'all became fast friends. I didn't listen to the recording last week, so I don't remember exactly where everybody was. But we're all back at the Happy Drunk Tavern.
All right, so we're all back at the tavern.
Scroll for me.
Last night, the last thing that happened was y'all were talking to the right hand of the king.
Okay.
I don't have a name for him here for some reason, even though I know I had a name for him.
And
but y'all were talking to him downstairs while y'all were eating. He gave you that info dump of all the things that's going weird nearby. And then y'all are like, okay, well, thanks for the info. And y'all went upstairs and he left.
And my character wants to free Ferrul, right?
Yes. So Federal was the guy that was with you back at the.
Yeah. He's the blood descendant of the mayoral line. He's one of the few remaining relatives of the mayor. And he was arrested for some reason. And Bill stopped me from just straight up attacking and murdering the guards.
Damn it, Bill.
And so now he's in prison and we need to free him somehow. Were we gonna talk to the mayor or something? I feel like, or were we just gonna try and bust him?
I think first we were going to go to Mr. Big's place, is what the plan was. Try to steal some dirt on him and then go to the mayor.
Oh yeah, because the Mr. Biggs dude, nobody wants to go against him.
Yeah, and we all just want to fuck shit up and chew bubblegum, and now we're all out of bubblegum.
So the previous, I think the last conversation y'all had was y'all basically wanted to overthrow the government and instill Ferrule as the rightful mayor. I think was what it boiled down to.
All right.
Go fuck up the mayor and or Mr. Biggs. And
Wait, I can fuck the mayor?
I mean, you can fuck anybody you want. I'm not putting a cap.
I'm gonna fuck
Yo.
you.
And not. But on the last session, it was, I think consensus was minus Jaden because he was passed out and played eggs. That y'all were going to basically create a revolution in this town, even though this town is relatively insignificant in the broad scheme of things.
Hey, look, you gave me a friend and put this crazy conspiracy around him. We're gonna dig into this. And
you gave us the gun, Frank.
And Mr. Biggs enslaves little girls and sells food.
Yeah.
It's like I left some rope out and y'all just fashioned a noose and are trying to hang yourselves with it.
I mean, what's her face?
And I mean,
Tina won't let me.
I mean, Ron, to be
Which
fair,
one is Tina?
Tina is a.
She's the one, yeah.
She's the little girl who's Mr. Big's slave, yeah. Who's the bartender girl who's in love with the Minotaur?
Her name is Margaret.
Okay, but I already figured out that she's fine. I don't need to free her.
No.
That they're strongly against me freeing her.
Yes.
Even though I was willing to give them all my money and they could just go and do whatever they want.
Yeah, and you dumped all of your money out on the bar again.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Yes, you.
If there's anyone in this town that doesn't know that I have 32 gold and 5 silver pieces by now, they'll probably find out the next time I buy something, so.
You know, I wouldn't think Torun would be that stupid.
She has an intelligence of 8, but also
she would have a concept of like.
Well,
property.
Okay, so if you think about who she was that she doesn't remember, she didn't have to worry about anyone robbing her.
I mean, that's true. In your
So she would have never built up that like caution.
Yeah, but like in your current life, the one that you lived, the majority of it in either a cell or in a pit.
She never had money.
No, but she had food.
Yeah, she lived in a cell alone. She didn't have to worry about people stealing her food.
Right, but I mean, still, she wouldn't have just left it by the door. She would have like coveted it.
Well, she would have immediately eaten it because she was probably half starved most of the time. But she's got more money than she's ever seen in her life.
All right, on to brighter things.
Yes.
We're on to the. Let's get away from the minutia of it. All right, so the sun rises on another day in the realms of Rothgar, over the sleepy town of Honeywood. Yes, that Honeywood. Not that exact Honeywood, but close to. The roosters start crowing along the edge of town. The milkmaids are milking. The farmers are walking out to the field to start collecting their winter harvest.
I'm glad you finished that sentence, Frank, because my mind went the milking the farmers.
Seven maids of milk and 6 geese a laying.
I'm sorry, I've had several shots of alcohol by now.
Hey, you and me both.
I'm sorry, we're just fucking stupid, and we're producing comedy gold here.
I think this whole episode is just gonna make it through with like only 30 minutes of gameplay and like an hour of just us.
Oh wait, here I got something. So the doctor's gonna turn to Tigger, and she's gonna ask, "So, Do you want to go to some rich asshole's house and steal some shit?
Are you being Tigger, or do you want me to respond to that?
No, I'm
wait,
directly
we're
asking
actually
him.
playing now? Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Hold on, I wasn't exactly finished setting up the scene for the day.
Oh, we'll go for it.
Okay.
I didn't know we were actually playing.
finish
Now. I'm
it up.
sorry.
There's a slight chill coming off of the mountains from the north. You can tell winter is on the horizon. You all wake up in your varying stages of sleep. Lord Lard Brimstone, you probably jerk awake with a nose full of egg.
Eat it.
You don't take it out of your nose. You snort it into your mouth.
I snort it into my throat and then just swallow it.
Or you snort it into your mouth, chew it, and then swallow it. Because
Yeah.
that's the decent thing to do.
Yeah. Right.
Tarun, Tigger, and Dr. Valerie, I'm assuming y'all probably all either took the same room or took separate rooms. I'll leave that up to y'all.
I guess Tarun wouldn't care. So what would Valerie want her own room? And Tigger?
No, Valerie and Tarun were already sharing a room, so.
Oh, that's right, we were.
So Tigger, would you sleep with them? Like in the same room as them?
Hell yeah, I would. I was kidding. That's what he was thinking.
I mean, yeah, I think I.
You just got 250 gold out of a lockbox. I'm sure you could probably afford your own suite or a suite for all three of you.
Yeah, but I won't have 250 gold if I spend the money.
Well, I mean, it's only like 7 coppers a night for the average room. They've got 1 suite. You could probably get that for a silver.
And that's 7 less coppers than I have.
Okay.
Fact.
And no one knows I have that 250 gold.
That's true. That went straight to your pocket. You didn't mention that, and the only thing that you showed them was the ledger. Basically.
So do I wake up in the morning and Tigger is just curled up on my chest?
He's curled around your feet.
He is a cat.
He is a he's a taxi. They have respect for themselves.
But this is a tabaxi that Hayden is playing.
Yes.
So
Yeah, so he's actually curled up around your feet.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go to town.
Oh.
Yeah, do we even know Lard yet? We saw him, but have we actually interacted?
Y'all did talk.
No, last we checked, he was still asleep at the bar.
So before y'all left, y'all did talk to him, and then he passed out.
Okay.
Y'all seem to be making kind of.
For all we know, he could.
I could be like the people that fall asleep at any time.
Narcoleptic.
Yeah.
Narcolepsy.
And okay, I guess Tarun wakes up. She stretches. This was one of the best sleeps she's ever had. Frank, I think you're picking us up again. I thought I heard my voice in the background. Puts on her armor and stuff.
I didn't hear anything.
And maybe I'm just going crazy. And then goes downstairs. Or I guess she waits to see if everyone else wakes up first. But she's not being quiet. She gets up and puts on her armor. That's probably clanky.
Oh, and before you get up, I make biscuits on you.
Okay. Very large paw.
Oh my god, that's such a horrifying image. How long are your claws?
I imagine they're at least at least 2 inches long. I'm like a human-sized cat.
Oh.
So
All right, she uses
Oh God.
she uses her entire charge of healing hands to cure that.
Yeah.
Tabaxi's average height
And
is
when
7 feet.
Oh my god.
I am a lanky boy.
and you wake
Just
up.
crush
The doctor's just scritching the back the back of Tigger's ears, just going like, "Yeah, good kitty." She's gonna turn to Torun and be like, "Waking up upsets Tigger, and when Tigger is upset, I get angry."
You get angry when the cat wakes up?
When Tigger gets upset, I get angry, and when I get angry, people die. And I stab you in the face. I'm joking.
Shit.
Oh
We
my
just got
God.
real.
Sneak attack. Does that count as a sneak attack?
Tarun shoots lightning in your eyes. Okay. That was just a little spark. We need to go save Ferrul, don't we? Or no, we need to find out stuff about Mr. Biggs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna turn to Tigger. Come on, Boyd. Do you want to break into some rich asshole's house and steal some shit?
I get up, do a very big stretch, and then I like slank my way in between your legs and curl up around your shoulders.
A 7-foot tall cat.
I just drape myself across you.
I have great.
I am your sash.
I have great. I have great core strength.
An average tabaxi is 145.
Oh my god.
Like I
7
said, great
foot,
core strength, bitch.
7 pounds and 145 pounds. Jeez. It's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are skinny and lanky. My God.
Yeah, I know. I'm skin and bones. What? I eat out of fucking trash cans, Bill.
Imagine just a big, lengthy,
Oh.
tall creature eating out of your trash can at night.
We're just
Fucking
gonna make
slender-
you our, the team's
just
mascot, like our best
Slenderman.
cat. Oh.
You like look out your window and like you see me digging through, and then I just make immediate eye contact with you.
You're in like an alleyway, and you go like a line.
I'm just screaming.
So I gotta know. I cast prestidigitation to make a little like laser light on the floor.
Oh, yo, I hop off so hard and I start chasing that thing.
And shit just got more awkward. I don't even know any spells.
Oh no.
Wait, you're not a spellcaster?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet. What are you?
Don't worry about it.
I only have 2. We're level 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have my 2 racial spells right now.
I
Or
have 0 alcohols.
Sadness. So,
Wait, you
who
get
wants to break
racial
into some rich
privilege?
asshole's house and steal some shit?
yes. Do we know what we're stealing?
Everything.
Good answer.
If I can fit in my paws, it's going.
Well, I'm chaotic.
If it
good,
fits, I
so as long as
sits.
we don't murder the innocent, I guess I'm fine.
Do you walk on 2 feet or all
Alright.
fours?
I walk on all fours.
Do you have any like shirt or anything
Yes.
like with pockets?
Yeah, but when I get excited, I do bounce around like legit Tigger on my tail.
So I'm gonna go through all that ledger and all the notes. Yeah. I'm gonna go through like all the notes we stole from that box and see if I can find an address for Mr. Biggs.
I'm gonna go downstairs and order breakfast so that Jaden can be included.
Thank you. I'm just sitting there like with a plate that was like a day old.
Okay,
Oh wait, yes, I am hungry.
go downstairs.
Frank, I couldn't
Can you hear me?
understand that.
Can now.
Okay. Are y'all gonna go downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you all go downstairs. You see a dwarf by the name of Lard that y'all met yesterday jerk up from his plate of eggs and hawk back a piece of egg from his nostril into his mouth and swallow.
Ew. Just got such the worst imagery there.
And exactly preceding that, I start hacking up a hairball.
Oh, hey guys.
Uh, hello, I say in Dwarvish.
Oh. Hello.
God.
Do you have a good night?
Oh dear.
Not really, but I'm about to have a good morning now that you're here.
Oh
Oh
snap!
god.
She doesn't understand that and sits down next to you. And is the Minotaur there?
The Minotaur is off to the side. He's polishing a drink and just staring at y'all as y'all come down the stairs.
Okay, well I sit down next to the dwarf and order breakfast.
I'm gonna do the same, and I'm also gonna ask for a fresh fish for my kitty.
And a bowl of milk, you bastard.
I'm gonna order more breakfast.
Bowl of milk is for the evening. You need meat to start the day.
All right. So
I just piss on the floor.
Jerry comes over and he's like, you're gonna have to take that tabaxi outside if you keep doing stuff like that.
Does he start trying to bury it?
Yeah, no, like I piss in a corner and then like I start like doing that scuff thing.
Trying to bury Pete.
Like, seriously, guys, is that tabaxi with y'all?
Yes.
You gotta stop him from doing that shit.
I'll do my best, but have you ever heard the term trying to herd cats?
He points at a
They
sign.
kind of do what they want.
He points at a sign at the wall and says, "No pets."
Oh, he's not a pet. He's an actual person. Tigger, say words.
Hi.
See? Not a pet.
It don't matter if he's pissing on my floor.
You gotta stop pissing on the floor, dear.
Okay, and I grabbed the rag that he was using to clean the
tables.
the tables, and I used that to clean up the piss.
You just take it out of his hand.
Yeah.
Roll me a strength check.
All right. Strength or?
You're not very strong, are you?
No, like strength or like athletics or what are we talking about?
I'm thinking straight strength.
Ooh.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
I can't see what was it.
It's a 2.
Nat 1.
All right, so you attempted to tug it out of his hand, and you slip in some of your pee that's still like in that area, and you like slam your head against the fucking table.
Damn.
All right, I just start rolling my own. I just start rolling my own piss.
You just hear.
I just start rolling in my own piss.
Ew.
Aw, Tigger. I swear. I'll take him outside, but can I get that fish, please? And a glass of milk?
Yes.
goes back to the back, and he comes back with a freshly caught piece of tuna, not a full tuna, just a piece of tuna, and a glass of milk,
Oh.
with 3 plates of semi-stale-looking eggs.
How much is the breakfast?
For you three, give me a gold.
Okay.
Fucking gold.
Tarun is about to upend her bag, but then she remembers everything that everyone keeps yelling at her about, and so she like pauses and looks over at Valerie, and then reaches in and
Mom
pulls
stare.
out 1 gold and places it on
Deep,
the counter.
deep, that deep mom stare. Like, don't you do it.
He glances at all 3 of you and just takes the gold and then puts it in his little pocket. And then goes back to cleaning the table. And you see Margaret come out from the back with a bucket and a mop and goes over to the pee and starts mopping it up.
All right. And the doctor just shovels the eggs into her mouth and then takes the cup of milk and the fish. And she's got to walk outside. Come on, Tigger. Let's get some breakfast.
That's when I start bouncing on my tail as I'm bouncing out.
Dr. Valerie, please give me a con check.
Oh.
Yeah. Shouldn't eat those eggs, bruh.
Ooh. Con check or con save?
Con save.
Come on. Roll it.
Wow.
Good save.
14 or 20, whichever one.
Yes.
Is it 14 or 20?
All right. I don't know why I only clicked it once, but it came through twice.
What's the first one?
14.
All right, your stomach feels a little upset, but you feel fine.
Got to get my refuge somehow. And then I go outside with Tigger, and I'm gonna feed Tigger the fish and give him the cup of milk.
Was that from eating the eggs?
I imagine so. He did say slightly stale eggs.
I mean, I'm eating the eggs.
That's just because you're better.
Do you eat the entire thing of eggs?
I mean, yeah. This is like,
Alright,
I mean,
give me a
this
con
is
save.
way better than gruel.
Whoever eats the eggs, give me a con save.
Did it go? Why isn't it going? Nat 20.
Easy.
You scarf it down. It's not the greatest eggs you've ever eaten, but they're food.
Well, did I eat eggs yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They were
Then.
better than these eggs.
All right.
Does anybody else eat the eggs?
I've put that Tigger has gained a -1 to my reputation with him because he forced Margaret to clean up after him. I don't know what that's going to mean in the long run, but I've decided that Tarun doesn't forget slights.
Up in the left-hand corner of my vision, I see a box pop up and say, Tarun didn't like that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like, oh shit!
Tarun will remember this.
Everyone disliked this. When you piss off the entire enclave just for one action. Not gonna lie, I did side with the Institute the first time I played Fallout 4.
Oh!
Did you just jizz your pants?
How?
I never.
How did you do? Why?
I never beat Fallout 4, but if I remember right, I went with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I went up in
Because the Brotherhood of Steel are pompous assholes who keep everything to them, who decide
Why?
Well,
who
Why are
deserves
why are
what.
all of y'all playing? Why are all
so I never
all of you
got
are
to the
playing
point-
games wrong?
I never
And
got
let me guess, you side with the Minutemen.
well, I never got to the point where I had to actually choose a
God
side,
no, the Minutemen.
but my plan was
Did you
to go
side with the
Brotherhood of
Railroad?
Steel because I wanted to kill them all. And
Yeah.
You nuke them at
The
the end.
Railroad are assholes, bro.
Yeah, they can be assholes, but I needed the ballistic weave.
All I'm saying is the Institute offer the best future for everyone in the Commonwealth.
Okay, so back to
Replace
the
everyone with synths.
Not
This is-
replacing. They did that for a short time.
this is a D&D.
Whatever. Let's.
we're back.
Alright, Lard,
Hey, we're back.
Lard,
Is there anyone around when we walk outside?
are y'all just gonna leave Lard Brimstone back there?
I mean, I'm not outside.
No,
I'm eating.
yeah, I'm going
Okay.
outside with but yeah.
Lard Brimstone.
Me?
Yeah, did you eat the eggs?
I didn't get eggs.
Yeah, yeah, you did. He brought out 3 plates of eggs.
You brought 3 plates of eggs. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, and
Tigger gets a fish.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, I guess I eat it.
All right, give me a con save.
Okay.
Nat one. Nat one. Nat one. Nat one. Fuck.
Oh.
All right, you have kind of a rumble in your tummy, but that's about it. You've got like dwarven constitution.
Nat one. You shit yourself.
So I guess you all decided to walk outside. Lard, are you following them?
Yes. Well, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. You could stay at the bar.
Fine, I'll go with them. Why not?
Follow us.
I mean, I
Follow
guess
us, Lord.
too.
Oh, were you gonna stay, Ron?
Oh, I was eating breakfast. I
Oh.
assumed that Valerie took the cat out first.
Yeah, we did. I was just waiting on y'all to come out while I was feeding Tigger because the Minotaurs apparently got a problem with people pissing in the corner.
You know, how rude.
For real.
The Minotaur is very a gold piece for stale eggs and fish and milk.
I mean, to that doesn't matter to Tarun.
All right, so Tigger and Dr. Valley, you'll walk outside. It's pretty early morning. There's a few people walking around. You see there's people going out towards the market.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter to Tarun.
And then Tarun and Lard, I guess y'all eventually walk outside after y'all done eating.
Yeah.
Right.
And just for reference, this building here, if you can see it, I'm pinging it on the map.
Yep.
That
That's
is
it.
Happy Drunk Tavern.
Oh, hold on. I didn't realize there was a map on this page. I had to zoom way out.
Yeah, I need
Where's the tavern?
Tavern is right here.
Okay.
And so yeah, you'll walk outside. It's pretty nice morning. It's a little slightly overcast. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. I'm missing somebody. Do I have one for Tigger? I don't think I have a token for Tigger.
We do.
I'm not seeing you on the maps.
Mm.
I know I've got one for you. I just have to find you. I think you're.
He's hiding just like a cat.
Girl.
See him.
Whenever we come outside, is there anyone out here?
Yeah, should we do a perception?
there's a few people walking past. Not a whole lot. I'm just looking for.
So Frank, suggestion, something that I do, I have a map specifically with copies of all of my tokens for when this happens. Like just a blank map where I put a copy of every single token.
Can y'all see this? I don't know why it's like see-through.
Oh, I don't know why it does that, but I don't know. I don't see anything. Is he on the GM page or something?
He's like right next to you guys. I don't think so.
I see Lard, I see Torun, and I see me.
If you right click him, send him to the token page just in case. Oh, he just appeared.
Can you see that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tigger nameplate. There we go. That's what I was missing. And then settings. Nameplate. Okay. There. Now we can see each. So yeah, when y'all walk outside of the Happy Drunk Tavern, it's a pretty nice morning, a little overcast, a little chilly. There's definitely people walking along the streets. You see people heading off in this direction towards the front gates. Oops, I dropped my thing. I need that. Where's my wrong screen? Oh no, wrong screen. There we go. See people walking off in this direction. There's people walking back that way.
Okay.
Is it like a significant, like, does it look like they're going there just for daily business, or does this seem like something we should be interested in?
It just seems like your average, passerbys just about their day.
Can I try to flag someone down and so I can ask him a question?
Sure.
All right. I'll just flag some random person down, and I want. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. So you flag. You kind of wave your hands, and a elf stops and looks over at you, and says,
Hello there. I'm gonna start to communicate. This is all gonna be in Elvish since they're an elf.
Oh, do I understand that? No.
Do you understand it?
I don't.
Oh no. Okay.
I might.
And I'm gonna say, hello there. I'm going to be meeting someone to discuss some business. Do you know where I can find the home of one Mr. Biggs?
So as you're talking, as you mentioned Mr. Biggs, the elf kind of goes white in the face, whiter than normal, and just kind of says, "Oh no, ma'am, I don't know where you can find him. I do apologize about that. I must be going," and he walks off quickly.
As he walks off, I'm just gonna go, ah.
He continues walking.
Can I talk to your manager, sir? That's not. I didn't actually say that.
I made sure to note down that conversation. Valerie said, "Blibbly boo, busy moo, Mr. Biggs." Elf says, "Goes white in face." Mojam, Apple Jolly walks off. Valerie, that was Elvish right there. So.
That was exactly what happened.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
So clearly, just asking outright a random passerby doesn't seem to be getting you any information. I believe you tried this yesterday. In
I was trying to see if someone would be willing to give him a message, but I didn't think that just pointing me out to his house would be a no go.
Hayden, are you still
well,
on?
Yeah, he's gone. You just have to turn him down.
Okay. How do I do that?
Just right click him.
but yeah, so it seems like talking to just your random passerby on the street is not going to get you the information you're looking for. You've tried this once before, and it didn't seem to get you anything that time either.
All right, then I guess
What if we seek
I got
out
nothing.
what if we seek out the criminal element and see if they're willing to talk about him?
That's a good idea.
I could dump my coin purse in the street again, and
No, 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 no. Then everyone's just gonna come and take all of your money.
they can try.
Did you pee in the corner?
No, just straight on his pillow.
Nice.
Make sure to put his work uniform on top of it. That way it soaks up as much as possible.
True.
Aaron B.
Yeah, I live with Aaron Blackman, bro,
I thought you lived with
and Brandon.
Brandon.
We didn't know that.
I'm so
Oh.
bad, guys. Which one's Aaron B?
The old guy.
The old man.
Blackman.
I thought he had like a wife and kids.
No.
You're thinking
Well,
of Kevin.
he
did.
he did have a wife and he does have a kid.
Oh, well, you might also be thinking of Kevin, who no longer works here.
Yeah, because he was a moron.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kevin is also an old guy.
Oh, that Aaron. Okay. If I can see a face, I'm like, yeah, this guy. But telling me a name is just not going to cut it for me.
Yeah.
That's why I like to have pictures of people in my phone for underneath names. Like for Ron, I've got a picture of Ron for my sister.
Wait, what do you have a picture of me in your phone?
I just got a picture of a butt.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's about the same thing.
It's just
Wait, is
dick
that
butt.
how you recognize me? Is by my ass? I'm flattered. Thank you.
No, it just reminds
Should
me.
be. You should be. You should be. It's a great ass.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Oh, the day that I was driving by and I slapped your ass while I was driving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was riding that for like all day. I was just like, yeah, okay, got a little something going on for me today.
The only one
Alright.
of y'all that I have a picture of in my phone, and you'd think I might have something of Frank, but I don't. But it's a Bill, and it's hold on, let me get it.
Please tell me it's not the one of me posing sexily in the garbage.
That is.
Oh, it is the one. I've seen that one before.
Oh.
I threw it in
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, back when we had the white shirts of
Yeah.
death.
Yeah. The white
Those
the white shirts of sweat staining.
Yeah, they got so bad.
I cannot
Man.
imagine. That's like chef's wear.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, and when you had to
Everything
reel up the
showed on it.
hose and like when the hose just had dog shit on it, you're like, well, that's never coming out.
Yeah.
Sounds fear on your side.
I also have another picture of Bill right here.
Yo, Bill,
Damn, Bill.
you look hot as shit in that picture. I mean, you always look hot as shit, but like,
Yeah, you had something going.
Thank you.
Probably 'cause it's
Yeah. Yeah, probably to be honest, my old ass ID photo. That's still my ID photo. Like I was supposed to go and get a new ID last year, but they were all locked down, so they just reused my old photo. So I still have hair in my ID picture.
wait, how old are you in that picture?
Like
It's got to
16?
be young.
That picture, I had it taken before I even started working
24.
here, like right after I moved out. Dude, actually, yes, I was 24. Actually,
We were looking about
23 or
24.
20.
Okay, I can jerk off to it and not feel bad then.
Well, I'm 30 now, so it doesn't matter.
Hey.
Okay.
All that's gonna have to get cut. All right.
Okay,
Oh God.
so we've got to figure out a way to get to Mr. Biggs. Maybe we can try and find some criminals in town and see if they know where he lives.
We just have to wait until nighttime and then go to every street corner.
To find
Yeah, we got to
prostitutes.
find someone. We got to find someone leaning on a corner with a hood on and with a toothpick.
And a cigar.
So
Or,
Yeah,
well, I guess they
he's
have
got to have
pipe.
both.
We have to find the main character of this entire game.
Exactly. We have to talk to him, and then he's going to give us a side quest.
Well, we also have some side quests already, I think.
And he has a Brooklyn accent.
yeah, you've got 8 side quests.
Oh yeah.
There's
Jeez.
8 of these.
Yes.
We've got
The
Well,
Walking
zombies.
Dead attacking Felheim to the east. The village of Honeywood has lost contact with the dwarven settlement in the mountains to the northeast. There are some magic ruins along the road that black cats lead people to. The magic
We've
tower
already been there.
There's a magic tower that appears off of the coast occasionally. There's a piling up of quests on the adventurers board. The adventurers have basically disappeared from the town.
Yeah, I've got all of that as notes.
The mayor.
yeah.
The mayor's previous cabinet is dying off either through execution or exile, and the church's coffers are running empty. The ties are drying up, and the mayor. No, yeah, the ties have dried up. Those are the 8 side quests y'all currently have. But you also have this quest that you're currently following, which is corruption in Honeywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think that's the side quest we're currently on, right?
We just need to assassinate Mr. Big. Well, the problem is we don't know where he is, right?
So, to open the veil a little, Mr. Biggs is a recent addition to the town over the last few years. He's been here, and over those years, more and more corruption seems to have been coming. I'll say y'all find a passerby that wants to talk to you and tell you this, and he's a criminal, just because it'll make it easier. So Mr. Big's been in the town for about roughly 2 to 3 years, and corruption has seemed to be building up slowly in the town ever since. The previous cabinet has died off or has been exiled, and a new cabinet put in place around the mayor. Also, the mayor's family has seemed to be dying off as well. And that's all he's willing to say, and he walks off.
All right. That still doesn't tell us where he is. So
Yeah. Before he leaves, can I ask him in Thieves' Camp where can we find Mr. Biggs, or even his house?
He doesn't understand you, and just.
Oh, you said he was a thief.
he said he was a criminal.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't.
So I respawn back in Thieves' Camp? I have no idea.
So he just walks off. Now, Tigger, from your past, you know, on average, most towns that border the ocean or any bodies of water, oftentimes the criminal element can be found somewhere near the docks. And I'm guessing, Valerie, knowing your very storied background, you would know something along the same lines. So if you wanted to go find a criminal element and try to communicate with them, you could probably get some information in that direction. If you're looking for more information as to his whereabouts, or possibly more information as to what's been going on in the town. You also have the hand of the mayor. If you can locate him.
Wait, we have his hand?
No. Hand of the mayor.
Oh.
The former court jester of the mayor, and he is now the hand of the mayor. You do not have his actual hand.
I was like, wait, we have his hand, but we don't have him. Where the fuck did he go?
Yelled it and questioned him
All right.
very thoroughly. I mean, there's more you probably could have gotten out of him. So if you wanted to try to find
Yeah, let's
him,
go find him.
also get information.
Yeah.
And the third and final option
Yeah.
would be to just find the mayor's home and stake it out, maybe, if you just wanted to sit around and wait.
You know, it's the mayor's home. It's not going to be hard to find. We just need to go to the most rich, pompous area.
Yeah.
That's
So what are y'all feeling? Are y'all feeling the criminal elements, stake out the mayor's house, or try to talk to the hand again?
if
I mean,
we go to talk to the criminal, should we go ask pretending that we ourselves are criminals and want to meet Mr. Biggs? Or should we take a different approach?
Or should we become criminals and then start our own type of kingpin?
That's
And then
I mean, when is Ferrul supposed to be like executed or whatever is going to happen to him? Do we know?
I think he said 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days from yesterday afternoon. So in 3 days or 2
Okay.
days now in the afternoon.
I don't think we have time to set up a criminal empire.
dang.
Well, hold on. Let me roll intelligence.
Oh.
She would know that. She doesn't.
Oh,
One.
she does not know that.
It's all about this criminal empire.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do that.
Now, I love the enthusiasm, but we might be on a bit of a time crunch.
No, wait. Yeah, you're right. That was a crazy idea. We need to save Ferrul.
I love how you got a 1 and it's not a nat 1.
It's not? What? Oh, that's right. Because I have -1.
So, I'm gonna ask this one out of character. Which are y'all feeling? Are y'all feeling let's get some information from criminals, or staking
like
out the
that's just gonna
mayor's
be a lot
place?
more
Which again,
difficult.
like what Hayden, yeah, and like what Hayden said with this town, probably it'll be easy to find the mayor's house if we want to do the stakeout. Or there was the
Do we
third.
know what Mr. Biggs looked like? Would a stakeout be helpful?
You and I both actually met him and both actually like got to talk to him for like a minute.
Okay.
He was the one that sold you those rat shit preserves.
Oh, that was actually Mr. Biggs?
Yes.
Okay.
Bill, did you actually get to? I thought Twaroon only talked to him. I think you left him a note.
Yeah, I don't think Bill ever saw him. I talked to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we both talked to him. That's my bad.
It's been a week. What can you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the stakeout.
My vote.
I'll do whatever the group wants to do. Tarun knows she's not the most she's not the best at plan making. She's good at the stabbing.
Lord Brimstone or Tigger, do you all have any input?
We could just do the stakeout. Sounds kind
I
of
feel
fun.
like
I like the steak.
Should we ask where he lives? Do we know where he lives?
we already tried, but like
Well,
the
no,
guy didn't know.
we were going to stake out the mayor's house, though. We could probably easily find out where the mayor lives.
Yeah, it's like what Hayden said. It's probably going to be the biggest house that we can find.
If y'all try a little harder, you could probably also find the information from the thieves' den in town.
So
then we
So
should
I'm gonna
go
go
talk
out
to
of-
the
I feel like if we go talk to
I'm
the
gonna go out on a
thieves
limb
den,
here and say that God wants us to find the criminal element.
yeah,
Rune is fine with that. That was her idea.
I'm
That's
fine with that as
fine.
well.
If y'all want to do the stakeout, it's it's another option. I laid
Well,
out the other stake out
they're not exactly mutually exclusive. We could find the criminal element and then do the stakeout once we get a bit more info.
I have a great idea. How about we split the party?
Yeah. Okay, but I'm not going anywhere by myself. I learned my lesson with Slurm.
Well, Tarun was gonna. She was the one who first suggested finding the criminals, so she would be down for finding the criminals.
All right.
Well, you're also the only one that knows what he looks like.
True.
If
So
you give me some sort of role, you might be able to, I don't know, like create a paper and chalk drawing of him.
a drawing of him. Okay, let me see. Let's see what skills we have here.
That'd be
I could've
performance.
sworn is there not a craft skill in fifth edition?
I don't think so.
There's like a craft, like some like kits for like certain crafts, but I don't think there is one for like art.
I will accept a performance or sleight of hand.
Okay, she's better at performance.
Or if you just want to try to do like a straight dex.
That's a 14.
You make a fairly accurate depiction of
Or
Mr. Biggs.
you could just roll like straight intelligence. I think that would be another.
She's got an 8 intelligence, so.
Ah,
But but performance she has a +4 on, so that's why I picked that. I mean, unless I can roll intimidation. That's her.
You just scream at the paper until it does what it wants.
So yeah, with the 14, you create a pretty accurate depiction of Mr. Biggs.
Here, this is what it looks like. I just said, here, this is what he looks like. And then hold up the paper.
Kind of looks like my dad.
Is it?
I had to draw this on the back of my note from a dead guy. I don't remember what that is, but that's what I drew it on. It's in my inventory.
What does the note say?
I don't have that unless it's in my notes.
In this case, you wrote it right over the note.
I don't know where this note came from, but it's in my inventory. It says note from a dead guy.
It was from that corpse where you found your bag of holding.
Oh wait, dead body has a note that says we were 4 once. It took all we had. The end is coming, and I know this is very sad, but please, my love, survive. 4 now. 4 is 2, and 2 is 1. Well, on the back side of that, that's what I drew the picture.
And you found that at the ruin of a building that a black cat drug you to.
Right.
And so now what we do is we get that same piece of paper and drop it off at the constable's office. That way they're super fucking confused.
That would be a very confusing. It's like, hey, look, it's Mr. Biggs. What the hell is this on the other side?
That's one way to find out where he lives because the cops are going to be rushing over to him.
What's on the sheet of paper? Milk, eggs, bread. The
Mr.
other side.
Biggs. It looks like a shopping list gone a little wild.
So, I say we go look down by the docks. Usually that's where town like this is usually where they're gonna be.
True.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
Valerie and Torun decide to go to the docks, and Tigger and
This movie, and every ounce of my brain said, "It is a smoothie, bitch. That's what the fucking Bloody Mary is." Make a smoothie.
Smoothie.
Babe, I love how everyone on here just heard your rant about how a Bloody Mary is just a tomato smoothie.
I can.
It is, and it tastes like ass booty.
It does. It's bad.
It's so bad.
I hate Bloody Marys.
It's like eating ketchup alcohol. It's so nasty.
With extra salt.
Well, now
Yeah.
well, now I feel bad because when I've got a hangover, it's the best thing for my hangover.
Oh, well, alcohol is good for hangovers.
Yeah, because it takes you out of it.
Exactly, but I mean, it gives you more time to sit it out instead of sleeping immediately after, which is what causes you to get dehydrated. Just drink a lot of water and a lot of alcohol, and you'll be good.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's go to the docks.
Lord Brimstone and Tigger, are y'all gonna go to the docks too, or are y'all gonna go see if y'all can find the mayor's house?
What do you want to do, Tigger?
Probably best not to split the party.
Probably not.
Yeah, we'll go to the docks.
All right, so you all go to the docks. Do you know where the docks is?
I said I did.
We probably smell it.
Honestly, I was just
Or
yeah,
probably
exactly. I was
see
just gonna follow my nose and my ears, just like okay, wherever I can hear the sound of water and smell the ocean.
Yeah, wherever I can smell Bill's. Never mind.
All right, so you all go to the docks. As you walk through the streets, you notice that the amount of people on the street start to get a little sparse. You know, finally get your way over there. You see the ocean. You know, once you get around some buildings and stuff. You make it down all the way to the dock itself, and it's kind of deserted. There's not too terribly many people around. You can tell the dock itself is not in the greatest of repair. It seems almost like it's been abandoned.
Obviously,
it seems like
not.
it is, or it is.
I mean, unless you give me a perception or yeah, perception is the only thing.
If I can find it, I can give you one.
Yeah, I'll roll one too.
Yeah, so Lord Brimstone, you think it looks normal?
Lord.
Brimstone. You think it seems pretty abandoned. Dr. Valerie, it doesn't look like anybody's been here in days. Torun, you can tell that there's definitely been some activity. And if you give me an investigation, you might be able to follow the tracks.
All right, I'll do that. I say, I think there's been something going on here. Hold on, let me look. Ooh.
Nice.
How? That's like the best int based roll you've ever rolled as this character.
I do have a +1 to investigation. That's one of my proficient skills.
I think you get a minus.
Well, it's +2 for proficiency, -1 for intelligence.
Yeah, so
so it's a net +1.
As you look around, you see that there's definitely been more foot traffic towards a dilapidated, what looks like a boat dock off to the side over. Should bring y'all over here. A dilapidated boat dock that's off to the side over here.
Okay. Do I see anyone over there right now?
The windows are kind of boarded up, but with a 19, I say you see someone duck inside.
So I point that out to the rest of the party. I'm like, I think that might be what we're looking for over there. I just saw someone duck inside.
Ooh. Fun.
Really good at this.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
I do have a little bit of skill in investigating for some reason. I don't remember why though. I also have survival, so I guess that wouldn't apply in town, but I can track with survival.
Just to be clear, that the map here really isn't up to scale. I cut off large portions so I didn't make it bigger.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of messed.
So should we like stealth over to this dock house, or how do we want to do this? Are we trying to befriend the criminals, or are we trying to um,
Usurp the criminals.
get dirt on that? Yeah. Are we being open about this or not?
You're pretty certain that the guy that you saw duck inside saw you.
Okay. Yeah, I think he saw me too. So if we do go over there, he knows we're coming.
Just go hammer swinging, swords flying, bow shooting.
Is that you saying that, or is that your character?
That's him saying it.
No.
Well, out of
Sorry, the voice really hurts my throat.
character,
You know it's gonna hurt your throat.
out of character, I would say we want information. So if we go in violent, it's going to be intimidation information, which I am good at. I have a +6 to intimidation.
So do I.
So we've got an intimidating group here.
Got 2.
Yeah, I'll piss on their floor. Tell
Uh,
me where he
walk
is,
in.
or this place is gonna flood.
And cat pee smells.
And it never washes out.
Can you see under a black light really well?
Can
Probably.
Yeah, actually, I think you can. But I think this is pee in general, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to fight the urge to just pass out on the spot again. Because that was really, I felt really bad last time, so I'm really fighting that right now.
Pretty sure you're not dying.
I'm hoping I'm not dying. I'm not going into the light. It's more like just going into the darkness.
That's
even
worse.
That's even worse.
Going into the darkness of sleep.
Y'all have been standing around in kind of a semicircle, just chit-chatting at this point for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And
You know what?
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk up to the door and
Because,
see if
like-
it's unlocked.
Yeah, because he sees us and then we just start talking, and it's like he doesn't know that we're trying to break in.
Conspicuous.
Yeah, because like either we're really retarded or we know what we're doing. There's no in between.
you walk up to the door and you test to see if it's open or locked or whatnot, and it just kind of swings open.
He just opens the door.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just walk right in.
I'll
You're
follow.
crazy.
Yeah, I follow you in.
Y'all. I am a rogue. I'm comfy in the thieving element.
That's true.
All right, so how's it stacked up coming through that door?
I'll be right behind Valerie.
So Valerie's in front, then Torun, and then what? Tigger, then Lord.
Yeah, I'll be in
Tigger's
the
on the
back.
ceiling.
Tigger is so well hidden.
All right, Tigger, you sound like my nephew when he played D&D. Sebastian, my nephew, was trying, like, just constantly. I hang upside down from the seat, like he was just like doing the most insane stuff. I'm like, hold on, let me roll for it. Okay, you do that.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. I am a speedy climber.
My God,
It's
kids
insane.
are the best at D&D. My nephew as a mage class just picked up a weapon and started trying to run into like frontline combat, trying to wail on people. I was DMing for him and I was throwing him so many bones. Are you sure you want to do that, bud? Throwing so many hits, he's just like, yes.
My nephews were wanting to murder everything, and their dad kept convincing them not to. But then at the end, they basically won the dungeon, and they were heading back. They managed to avoid this troll. And they won the dungeon semi-peacefully. Like, most of the bad guys actually were still alive at the end. But then at the end, one of them said, "Oh, I want to trick them to follow us across the bridge where the troll was." And I'm like, okay, you know, and he rolled for it, and then like their dad was like, no, don't do that. I'm like, he already rolled and he got a high roll. He convinces them to go across the bridge, and so they all died, all the bad guys.
So funny.
Nice.
What do we see inside this building?
So, Valerie walks in, and she hears a click.
Oh,
I think I'm on the fucking ceiling.
Now, if you all remember right, there is a rule, a house rule, that when you hear a click, it is a trigger for a trap. And
great.
you have exactly 6 seconds to remove yourself from the situation before the trap goes off.
Well, I'm gonna roll for that to see if I even would be able to get out of this. That's okay.
Yeah,
Tough
I
fight.
mean, so you're in 5 foot increments, or is that how big a square is? 5 foot? Yeah, 5
Yeah.
foot square. So you're all in 5 foot squares. Valerie is basically like 2 steps inside the door. The only people that might get hit from something small would be possibly Torun. Um, and then Tigger, of course, jumped inside and jumped on the ceiling. And so I'm going to say he's occupying roughly the same space as um, Dr. Valerie. And then you have Lord Brimstone that's outside.
Oh, I'm still outside, so I'm fine.
You're like right behind me, and I haven't fully stepped in because Valerie stepped in and triggered it. Well, her to click.
Okay.
So, does he need to make a deck save or something?
So, all you know is there's a click. Usually, when there's a click, there's a trap. When there's a trap, it could be anything. If you think about who you're facing, in this case, thieves and rogues, more than likely it probably won't be something like poison gas or explosions. It's more likely like darts, crossbow, maybe a tripwire for a deadfall, something along those lines. Um, Tigger, you're probably fine because you're on the ceiling. And so, you have to dodge, dive, duck, dodge, and roll.
Right. So what do we need to roll?
Move yourself.
Bill, you're in front. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna make an acrobatics check.
To do what? Are you just gonna
To as soon as I hear the click, what I'm going to do is uh I am going to dodge. I'm going to basically dodge roll forward, like do a leaping dodge roll, like just jump straight forward and roll.
dodge forward and roll? Do you stay crouched or you do stand back up?
I stay crouched.
Okay. Torun, what do you do?
Can I do athletics to bring my shield up? And like a success would just mean it bashes into my shield
Certainly.
because she wouldn't dodge. That's only a 12.
All right. And Tigger, do you do anything or do you just kind of chill on the ceiling?
I completely flatten out on the ceiling.
Okay. And do you do anything?
I just want to see if I can. What should I roll to see if I should just like notice and still walk in or not?
I mean, you have everybody in front of you is doing things to hide. If you want to just walk inside for your 6 seconds, then you're more than welcome to just walk inside.
I'm saying I don't know what to roll to check to see if I would notice and whether or not I should walk inside.
I think he's just said that we notice.
Yes.
Oh,
So
well,
Yeah,
all
there's
of us
a click and
automatically.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Automatic. Everybody notices.
Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't know if it was like super obvious or if it was just kind of subtle. But okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just won't walk in.
Well, in most cases, it's the person who triggers that's going to automatically notice. And
Okay.
click. So the person that triggers it, here's the click. They begin to move And of course, this being the world that we live in, most of you know that once somebody starts moving quickly, it's time to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's why I would have raised my shield, because I saw the person in front of me dive out of the way.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll probably just like move to the right of the doorway or something, just in case something was flying out the door. But 1 second, because Kara's coming home right now, so I need to clean up super duper fast, but I'll be quick.
All right, go do your thing.
Okay.
All right. Bill, you hear a whiz past your head. Several whizzes, in fact. Ron, you hear 2 tinks
Okay.
on your shield. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, you hear 2 tinks on your shield, and it flies. Or yeah, you hear 2 tinks on your shield, and then something whizzed past your head. And yeah, so Lard Brimstone, his sidestep, he didn't make it. Actually, I need a athletics or something from him for that. Can I roll for him? Is that possible? Lard Brimstone. Yes.
Oh, that's right. He's gone. I'm like, did he fall asleep?
Let's just call it a athletics. He's good at athletics, or is he good at dex? Deception. 3. Yeah, that's fine. Strength works. Yeah. So surprisingly enough, yeah, he gets missed as well. So you're all safe. Valerie, if you look back, you'll notice that there is a slight scrape across Torun's shoulder, not actually cutting skin, just kind of parting through the layers of cloth. And Lard Brimstone has a part down the middle of his hair.
Are there like arrows sticking out of my shield?
If you look at your shield, there are indeed arrows.
Okay. Just add 2 arrows to my inventory real quick.
Can I roll a perception to see if where they came from?
Yeah, totally.
15.
You would have been able to get it with a 2. So directly in front of you is a table. On that table are 4 crossbows, and they're all pointed at the door.
I think that's where these arrows came from.
I think you're right. I think someone's trying to make sure that we don't find out what's in here.
Tarun says, "We come in peace. We just want to talk." I mean, she says that. She wasn't lying.
With an 8, you actually so you hear somebody from the back say, "Hey guys, I think he just wants to talk."
Can I use this as a moment to like scamper up?
You definitely can.
Okay. Well, I have a 22 in
Or
stealth,
scamper
by the way.
down. You're on the ceiling.
I'm scampering on the ceiling towards them.
Scampering across.
So as you climb
give me
up,
1 second. I just gotta let the dog out. One of y'all take over.
all right, so we're 2 down. So you scamper along the ceiling up closer towards the peak of the roof, and you see the kind of layout of the building. There are some, dilapidated furniture with one table up against a wall directly in front of Dr. Valerie. Um, and the room's kind of cluttered. There's a small door off to the side that leads into another room. Um, there clearly was at least at one point there was some sort of drop ceiling that kind of divided the rooms up a little better. But in the back, you see daylight streaming in through some planks, um, and one of the planks seems to be moving back and forth, and the light gets brighter and darker.
The light is getting lighter and darker, just like a fire, or
It's daylight streaming in through the side. There seems to be one of the pickets that makes up the walls seems to be moving out of the way and then back into place and then out of the way and then back into
oh, okay.
like as if somebody was moving through it or some ones were moving through it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Apparently, Alex is texting me.
Bruh.
At 10 o'clock at night. Alex, yes, the boss.
Wow.
Because he assumes Daniel's already asleep. I'm like, why aren't you assuming I'm asleep?
Because you're not.
I mean, no, I'm not, but now I have to log into PestPack and it's not working. Directory not found, apparently.
He's trying to low-key tell you that you're fired.
That's because I'm doing scheduled maintenance.
Feel free to fire me. I'll take that unemployment instead of just quitting in 2 months. Yep, well, I can't look up the answer to his question, so.
I want another question.
Oh, he just wants to know when the meeting is tomorrow. It's a manager meeting.
I was like, tomorrow's Friday? Since when? Alright, so you do.
Hold on, I'm responding. Okay.
Torun pulls out a brick and starts tapping at it.
Okay. After she's done tapping at that brick, she says, "We just want some information. We mean you no harm." And she walks further into the room. Remember, if these are commoners, they
Yes. Yes. Well, they have classes.
Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, so technically they're not. I mean, the thing is, I have a lot of NPCs that have classes for no other reason than I have them to have them.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But I will say there is at least one commoner among the possible many people that are in that back area.
Yeah, I mean they got to see me first and see the look in my eyes, the unimaginable horror I faced.
He rolled a 1 against your persuasion, so he completely trusts you.
Oh well, all right then.
So you hear some some quiet arguing from the back, and then a guy kind of pokes his head around the corner of the wall and says, "What do you guys want?"
We're looking for Mr. Biggs.
You talking about the Mr. Biggs?
I only know one Mr. Biggs. He sold me some. Hold on, let me see what I put in my notes about this food real quick.
It's rodent dropping covered travel foods.
So that would be like medium level food for me. I've only eaten a few things since I've been out. He sold me some food in the marketplace, and I think he runs things in town. You know, she's not the smartest, so she doesn't really know like how to be clever about this, but she is charismatic. Like we just need to talk to him. We had some questions about a friend of mine, and he knows about them. Do you know where he is? where he lives?
Just a side note: the guy you're talking to, his intelligence score is a 4.
That is
Um,
very dumb for human standards.
you can. I, I just pulled up his character sheet. I was like, oh god, it was this guy. But yeah, so he has a dent in his forehead. Um, hence why he asked you, the Mr. Biggs, and then you just kept talking. Who's dropping out?
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back.
Welcome back,
All right,
Bill.
so Lord Brimstone just kind of
Just fucking passes out again.
He's got a condition. We need Dr. Valerie, I think you need to take a look at him later.
Yeah, I think so.
Bill, to get you up to speed. So there were some arrows that passed overhead. There was the 4 crossbows on the table in front of you. Tigger's on the ceiling. He can see people possibly coming in and or out of a back area through a plank in the wall, and daylight is shining through as it opens and closes. And there is one very stupid Heisen is his name. A very stupid just NPC guy by the name of Heisen. He hasn't said his name yet, so I don't know why. But he came out from the back room because he rolled a 1 against Ron's. What was it? 12?
8.
8 against Ron's 8 persuasion. And so he has a intelligence score of 4. Not his modifier, but his intelligence score is 4. You can see a dent in his forehead, and his name is Heisen. And anyways, so when Ron saw him come out, he's like, "We want to know about Mr. Biggs." Heisen goes, "The Mr. Biggs," and that's about where we are.
Yeah, and I said, yeah, the guy who runs stuff in town, and he sold me some food, and we're trying to find out some information. We just want to talk to him.
Well, he's not here.
Do you know where he lives?
Yeah.
Can you tell us where he lives?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
He lives up by the big house.
The big house?
Yeah, well, he lives like across the street and down a house from the big one.
Okay.
It's over.
Is it the biggest house in town, the one he lives across the street from?
No, he lives next to like the 3rd biggest house.
The 3rd biggest house. Okay.
Is there a way I can donate this guy some IQ points?
Across the street and one house down, the biggest house.
I can write it off my taxes, right?
Yeah, across the street. The house is from the biggest house, but he's across the street from the 3rd biggest house.
Oh, he's across the street from the 3rd biggest house. Okay.
You asked if
Okay.
he's across the street from the biggest house, and he's not.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Biggs, he hit me one time so hard that it left a dent in my head, and I haven't thought so well since. But
Would you like to hit him back?
nah, I don't like hitting people no more.
Would you like me to hit him for you?
Oh yeah, totally.
All right.
All right, Heisen.
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. There's George, and there's Kevin, and Molly's back there, and he sticks his head back through the door, and he's like, "Is Casey still here?" And like you hear shushing, and like a half-eaten apple gets thrown at this guy's head.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember these names. That way I can throw them at the police.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout. I'm willing to pay for information.
He already told us where the guy lives.
I think I want to. Yes, and he said across the street from the third biggest house. And
That's pretty specific.
yeah, and also as he mentioned, he got punched in the head hard enough to dent his head so much so that he doesn't dot so good anymore.
Listen, doctor, I'm twice as smart as this guy. I think that was pretty good information.
I'm at least twice as smart.
No, I'm twice as smart as this guy.
I have a -1 to intelligence. I think I know what I'm doing.
So Heisen sticks his head back through the door. After the apple was thrown like at his head, he was able to dodge it. And he goes, "Where you all guys going? We still got to do the thing."
What thing? Or what thing?
What thing?
Well, we were supposed to go steal from. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you.
Were you
You're
gonna steal
definitely
from
supposed
us?
to tell us.
Were you gonna steal from us?
Who are you?
Well, I don't know.
Not important. But didn't you know Molly and Kevin said that you were definitely supposed to tell us.
I mean, Molly and Kevin are right there.
Well,
yeah, but
you know, Molly forgets to tell me some things, but Kevin's usually pretty good. Okay, well,
he didn't want us to tell you. He didn't want us to ruin the surprise, but we kind of had to because you're so smart. You figured it out.
yay! Well, okay. Well, see, there's a guy come through town that likes to go see Mr. Biggs across the street from the third biggest house, and he usually brings some stuff I don't know. It's in a box, but he comes to town about this time once a month, and we was gonna try to steal it to see what the fuck it was. And,
Yeah, Tarun doesn't care about this.
So, for those who could barely understand, they want to steal something from a guy that comes and visits Doctor. I'm sorry, not Doctor. Mr. Biggs once a month.
Yeah. Yeah, Tarun doesn't care if they do that. It's like, oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, did he say exactly when he was coming?
Did who say?
I was actually asking if
Oh shit! Sorry.
what was his name?
Heisen.
What's our Heisen? Did Heisen say actually when the guy was coming?
No, he did not. He said he was supposed to be coming sometime today. To be more specific, it's supposed to be sometime around noon.
All right. What time is it now, roughly?
I'd say it's. I mean, for how much time y'all bullshitted around in front of the bar, I'd say it's probably close to like maybe 10, 30, 11-ish.
Tarun leans over to Valerie and says, maybe we sneak into Mr. Big's house while he's distracted by these idiots who are trying to steal from his.
Are you whispering?
Yes.
Can Heisen hear you?
She's whispering to Dr. Valerie.
Yeah, but I mean, Heisen's kind of close. Can he hear you?
I don't know, can he? Do you want me to do a step?
Hey, Heisen, sweetie, can you do me a favor and just
Hey,
cover your ears for a moment?
hey, Valerie. Do you think we should like go sneak into Mr. Big's house whenever these idiots are trying to steal from him?
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh man, why didn't we think about that? Hey, Kevin, Kevin, these guys are gonna sneak into Mr. Big's house. You hear some like shushing and shouting from the back room area. I like how they're like the intelligent people. You're letting the idiot communicate for you. But
I mean, I've gotten good information. There's a
Yeah.
across the street from the third biggest house, which is on the same street as the biggest house. Um, and there's some dudes who are going to try and rob a guy who's delivering something to Mr. Biggs at noon. It's pretty good information that I've gotten.
and the Heisen goes, you know, I supposed to be the lookout, and I didn't do no, I don't want to do it. Mr. Big's kind of scurry, so I don't want to be near him when he comes outside. That's why I like to hide in the boat house. But
What?
could I come with you guys? And
Well, you said he hit you, right?
uh, yeah.
Well, that doesn't. Why did he hit you?
I don't know.
See, that doesn't seem right. If someone hits you, you should at least know why. But don't worry, I already promised you I would hit him for you.
He kind of looks at you and then looks at Dr. Valerie, and then puts his head back through the room, back to the dude. And says, "Hey Casey, there's some guys out here."
Yes, Casey, there's some guys out here.
Silence.
No, Casey.
No Casey.
Can I try to like sneak back into that room and kind of like?
Yeah, you sure can. You totally have that option. You've had that option this
we are
entire.
keeping him we are kind of keeping him distracted. Granted, I don't think he would stop us. Hey, would it be okay if we talked went back
Yeah,
there and
so
talked to Casey?
I'm gonna go and just start sneaking up there.
All right, so with your stealth roll of a 22, was it?
Mm-hmm.
22? Or was it 21? I can't find it.
It was 22.
22. With the stealth roll of 22, yeah, you climbed across that ceiling like it's nothing. And you were kind of just chilling on the ceiling for quite a while they were bickering and talking down below. By the time you get into an angle where you can see the room where Heisen came from, there is one guy stuffing something into a bag.
Okay. What else do I see?
There is a table with some half-eaten food on it. It doesn't look to be very good-looking food, but it's food. Scattered kind of haphazardly, and some empty boxes and crates and things.
Is there only one person in there?
There is one person currently, yes. He's dumping some stuff from a box into a bag, a satchel, if you will.
There are any other doors that they could have left through?
There is the loose plank in the wall that, when moved, can allow access to the exterior.
Okay, so that's the only
That is
door.
The only you can see, yes.
Okay.
Except for the front door.
All right.
But I don't know if you can see the front door.
Was our plan to be like least confrontational as possible?
I don't think y'all had a plan walking into.
All right, I guess I'll do what I would do is while I'm like up on the ceiling and he's like putting the thing in the bag, I want to like hang from my feet and go down and try to snatch it from him.
All right, give me something.
I'm gonna use it as like a swing motion and try to like swing back out. So I'm gonna declare that as my acrobatics.
Okay, I'll take acrobatics.
God damn it!
So you nat won that.
Yeah, I nat won that.
But it is
Nat won it was still a 7.
He's got a very high acrobatics. So you.
Wait, did I have to roll Acrobatics or sleight of hand?
I'll be right back.
Acrobatics for the swing and sleight of hand for
Okay.
the...
There's my sleight of hand. So I definitely have it.
Okay, so I'm always in the ballpark of if you roll a nat 1, regardless of what the modified nat 1 comes up to, something should still happen. So with the nat 1, you attempt to swing and grab the bag from the guy's hand. What you actually do is fall very ungraciously onto this guy's back and then snatch the bag off his shoulder as you roll out the back door thing. Because that's what you said you were going to do, right? Swing out the door?
I was going to swing out the way I came from.
Oh, okay. Then you swing out, fall very ungraciously, land on this guy. He makes an oof sound. You get the bag and you roll away towards the door.
Sweet. I will just start booking it.
All right. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Give me an initiative roll.
All of us or just him?
Anybody who wants to participate.
I'm back.
Oh man, I don't. You know what? I think with the I don't necessarily know. I think, yeah. You know what?
If
I'm
you
gonna go
guys
ahead
want to
and
stay out of this, that's fine.
No, you know what? If your teammate now. If you're going in, I'm going in. Going in with you.
Where's the initiative tracker?
I snatched the bag and now they're all moody.
Initiative tracker.
Okay, and we're rolling initiative.
If you want to.
I mean,
you are more than welcome to sustain.
Oh, I don't think that'll be happening. But is Heisen going to be against us?
Why can't I get the initiative tracker to pop up?
You should just be able to click the initiative thing.
What initiative thing?
In the little bar with the arrow and the paintbrush and stuff like that. There should be an initiative one.
I do not see initiative. I see select, move, pan, view, map, blah blah blah, draw, search, no, zoom, snap center, snap corner, snapping, reveal area, polygon, reveal, hide area.
It should be like a clock, I think.
Oh, hey, there it is. That's how that works. All right.
20. I haven't even rolled initiative.
I think I haven't cleared it since last.
Yeah. All right, select my token and roll.
Are we changing it? Also, where is my character? Oh, there I am.
Damn.
So do we need to re-roll then? Is this like in Ron's where we have to make sure our icons are highlighted first, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Try that again. I did 1 score better.
That's 2. can just right click and roll initiative. So much easier. You guys. Oh, that one's fair roll. Oh well.
So if you have tokens for them, you can right click the token and add them to the initiative track.
I'll fight with it. I just have generic tokens at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just doing that more for the turn order than anything else. All right, so Tigger rolls towards the door. The guy goes oof. Heisen sticks his head back through the door and sees you rolling off of Kevin. And Heisen yells out, "Kevin, no!" and then like starts running towards Tigger. And he is going to throw a swing.
Wait,
I am.
why is he going so fast?
He's got a 5. Well, he's getting first turn order because he's the one that initiated combat.
Is that how that works? Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like a surprise round.
I don't know. I was kind of like ready to be, considering I snatched something. I was kind of ready and prepared to start a fight.
Ron, our forever DM, do you wanna weigh in on the options? I mean, because like Tigger initiated combat by snatching and running.
So if you want to get all technical with the rules, Tigger stealing whatever he stole would be the surprise round. So now we're into a normal round, and normal initiative would take effect. And therefore, whoever's at the top of normal initiative would go first.
Why is he up high?
Unless other people are also in the surprise round. So for other people to be included in the surprise round, they would have had to spot Tigger doing what he did. And then they would get to go before, because Tigger already went, so anyone else who was aware of what Tigger did would also get to go, and then regular initiative would take effect.
So it'd be Tigger, then the guy on the ground, then Heisen, and then the guy else.
Wait.
Well, if they were not surprised by this, yeah, it's like if they saw it coming, basically.
Okay, so basically only Tigger gets surprised, and then it goes to normal rounds.
That's If they didn't see it coming, then that's how it would work. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So in which case it's Torun's turn.
Really? I have a 22.
Yeah.
Well, shit, you do have 22.
You would go. Yeah.
Why is everything out of order? I didn't touch it. It just decided it wanted to be stupid. All right, Tigger, it's your go.
All right, so the only one I can see right now is what's his bucket.
You've got the guy that's behind you, and Heisen is around the corner in the doorway.
All right, well, the guy that I landed on and oofed him, I'm also got a short bow. Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Give me a damage.
7 points.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so. There's not much I can do at level 2.
Okay, so you swing down. You fall onto the back of this guy. He gets knocked prone. You snatch the bag out of his hand, start running away. Do you, I guess, tuck the bag away and pull out the bow?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
would.
that's how it works. Okay, all right. So you and then you shoot the guy, like you spin around, shoot him, and then just start running.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
My question is, how far is the dumb guy away from us? Because my path of travel.
He would be 10 feet away from you if you wanted to run straight, or if you wanted to climb a wall. You can get past him in probably 20.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling, probably tippy top, is probably 18 to 20 feet up, max.
Well, while we're on the floor, and that would take another check to get up on the ceiling. So I will take a attack of opportunity to run past him.
Right. So you probably use 10. So that puts you at 20 to get to him, and then
I have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, so attack of opportunity. Okay. What do you do to resist a grapple?
I'm going to live.
I'm a very squiggly boy.
No, I mean like in general.
By the grapple is an attack roll first.
Right. I got a nat 20.
Oh. So you get him in the grapple this round, I'm pretty sure, and I think it's not until his next turn that he gets to try to escape.
Okay. So there's no like passive resistance to a grapple?
I don't think so. I'm trying to look it up. So let's see. Old creature can't move. None of that's helpful. Okay.
Just to set the scene a little better, Heisen, if you remember the movie From Mice and Men, the very large From Mice and Men, is that the movie with the kind of stupid African American fellow that had the mouse? Shit, is that From Mice and Men? You know, he's in prison. He's a very large African American fellow, and he like pets the mouse, is able to bring the mouse back to life. Is that of Mice and Men?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
No. Wait, bring the mouse back to life? That's not Mice and Men. That is 8 Mile, is it?
8 Mile?
I feel like because the guy's in prison, right? If he's bringing back a mouse.
8 Miles, Eminem.
Oh no.
Okay. You're thinking of the Green Mile.
Green Mile, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's similarly built to that African American fellow.
Okay.
From the Green Mile.
Oh, you're talking about Michael Clark Duncan.
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I am very bad at names.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. The late Michael Clark Duncan.
He died?
Yeah, a couple years back.
Shit,
Yep. According to IMDb, he just died September 3rd, 2012.
He was a great actor. I enjoyed his work. I love the movies. He was amazing. Anyways, off topic, but yeah, he looks kind of like that guy, like super swole, but kind of dumb. Well, I say kind of. He's pretty dumb. Not of Mice and Men dumb, but pretty dumb. Anyways, all right. So Tigger, you are grappled.
Okay.
So Tigger can either make on his turn make an athletics check or an acrobatics check to get out, opposed by the other guy's athletics check. Basically. Okay. So okay, so I saw Tigger dive down from the ceiling and steal something from a dude, shoot the guy with an arrow, and now Heisen is grabbing him.
Well, you saw Tigger jump down from the ceiling into another room because it's that like 10-foot tall walls but no ceiling, and then there's rafters above it. So you saw him dive down into another room. Um,
Wait, I was running out to the room where all my friends were, like back out in the hallway.
yeah, you're running back to where all your friends were.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that was clear.
The guy was in another room, slightly down and around the corner. Like Heisen can lean back and see into the room.
And
So yeah, you saw him dive down. You heard a commotion, and then you heard a thwap from the bowstring, and then you saw Tigger running around the corner with his bow in hand, and then Heisen just like grappled him.
okay. So my spear appears in my hand. My eyes are crackling with electricity, and I say, Heisen, let him go, and I'll let you live. And that's an intimidation. I
Damn.
I don't actually want to kill Heisen because at the moment I like Heisen,
Yeah.
and I don't know what happened in the other room. I say, let him go, and I'll let you live. And yeah, she's doing her eye crackly, lightning junk, but not actually doing an attack. And I'm not gonna attack this round because I don't know what's going on. Like I
What would
just
I?
what?
See that 20 against what?
Um,
Intimidations versus.
you can have him roll. Usually it'd be like a wisdom save.
Oh, all right. There's no way. He just fails.
Okay.
He cannot hit 24. He's not super wise and he's not very intelligent. He is very strong. That's about it. All right. So you do your intimidation.
She says, "Let him go, and I'll let you live." And then to the rest of the party, and nobody touches Heisen.
Okay.
All right. Tarun's turn is up. Dr. Valerie, what do you do?
I just want to see what my character would think about that. Let me roll a wisdom. Um, would be that perception or straight wisdom?
Probably straight.
Yeah, probably straight wisdom.
Yeah, I think so.
Flat zero.
God.
I am terrified of you.
Wow.
I am shitting my pants.
Yeah, because I think her intimidation is to everybody. It's to Heisen to let him go, but to also everyone else, Heisen, she's protecting him.
That is a.
I piss again.
God damn it, Tigger! Stop fucking pressing.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Shit. Trying to play this too pacifistically, I think. Okay, so the doctor's gonna walk in behind Torun with her rope dart, and it's gonna be spinning, and she's gonna be just say, "I agree. You don't want to die needlessly, do you?" That's what I do. I basically I say that, and I'm basically readying an action for if anyone like charges at us.
Gotcha. Okay. So then it would be the guy in the other room. Y'all hear somewhat of a commotion, and then a guy limping around the corner with an arrow sticking out of his back. And that is his turn. And then it's Heisen's turn. So, what's your AC? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Actually, it's okay. All right, so clearly Heisen is frightened and inspired to let Tigger go. But he rolled a nat 1. I'm trying to release him. So Heisen
Wait.
falls forward over Tigger and like falls down and just like lays on top of Tigger. And in that, oh god,
This reminds me of the rules in this this one podcast I've been listening to. They have to do fright checks apparently, and one of the most common results of a fright check is you just become stunned. Like become stunned for 1d6 rounds basically. It's like so someone does something scary and you just freeze for like 2 rounds or something. And it's just like freezes and falls over on top of Tigger.
I mean, he's very stupid. You quite literally scared the shit out of him, and he fell over on top of Tigger. And
So now there's piss and shit involved.
Dude, it's turning into my wet dreams.
And that's where Heisen ends his turn, laying on top of Tigger. You hear somebody in the other room yell, "Kevin, are you okay?" And then somebody runs around the corner, sees what's going on, and if Torun. If Torun could make a no, I'm sorry, I need to roll an attack. What's your AC? What's your AC?
18.
All right. Yeah. So she throws a dagger at you, and it glances off of your spear, and does no damage. And she grabs Kevin by the arm, and then pulls him back towards the back of the building. All right. It is Tigger's turn.
Sweet. So basically, someone threw a dagger. Well, I have to get out from underneath this guy, right?
Yes.
Would that? I think that would just be like a strength check.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a straight strength check.
Ha 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 ha!
Damn.
I throw that motherfucker off me.
You deadlift this 300 and something pound freaking retarded guy off of me. Chunk him. And he like flies and hits the wall.
Does that count as my action, or do I still get an action?
If you want to use, I mean, that's gonna be your action. But if you want to use movement to stand up, or if you have a bonus action option, you can do that.
Oh yeah, I'm prone. Yeah, I guess I'll stand up and run.
All right, you can go 10 feet.
Isn't it 20? It's 10.
Half movement.
Oh, it's half the movement to get out from prone. Thought you lost 10 feet.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so I have 15 feet then. Yeah, so I will run 15 feet.
Also, if you give me a perception check.
Perception. Nope, don't see shit.
Okay. All right. You 15 feet towards the door. You're pretty much out of the building, and you give me a athletics check.
Why is it athletics? Just out of curiosity.
You have to avoid the sleeping dwarf that's right in the doorway.
Oh. Once again, smack that straight arm that motherfucker. Bap! Right in the chin.
So you vault long way sideways over this dwarf that's sleeping in the doorway.
No, I straight arm him in the chin and run past him.
I mean, sleep on the ground, but okay. You straight arm.
I thought he was like standing, like sleeping there, standing up.
You basically punch him in the face as you run past.
Plus, you're like 7 feet tall. You know, you'd have to duck to do it to straight arm him.
Yeah, so that way I'm an extra dick because I had to duck to do it.
You know what? Give me a d20.
14.
All right. I need to know Lord Brimstone's class. Okay. Oof. All right, you're good. You run 5 feet past the door.
All right, can I turn around a corner and examine what's in the bag?
You have 5 feet you can move with, and if you want to use your bonus to try to open the bag, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you do that.
What's in the bag? What's in the box?
I don't know. You don't have it anymore.
Wait, I don't have it?
Yep.
What?
The perception check from earlier was to see if you noticed you didn't have the bag in your hands anymore.
Oh, someone stole it back from me.
Well, not stole per se, but he fainted and was holding on to the bag. So he was like, he's got that retard strength, so he's just holding on to it.
Okay, I guess. I thought he grappled me, not the bag.
He did, but he like bear hugged you and like was holding on to the bag.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll pop around the corner again and get ready to Never mind. I can't do that.
All right, Torun, your turn.
Is anyone even in the room besides Heisen?
Heisen is passed out, not laying, but like pushed up against a wall with a bag in his hand. And you saw the lady that threw a knife at you disappear around the corner with the body, or the person that Tigger shot earlier.
But they're not actually really attacking us. We caused this, and by we I mean the cat.
Me. The cat.
And they're not, she got her guy out of the room, and then nothing else has happened. I don't think Tarun really sees this as a fight that needs to happen. Like, she likes to fight, but she's not like a bad person. She's not trying to kill people for no reason.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
these are thieves.
These are criminals.
Yeah, but I'm chaotic good. I mean, unless they're like murderers or rapists, I'm not worried about, petty thieves.
Yeah, without knowing
Yeah.
them personally.
But specifically, they haven't shown any unjust aggression towards us. And
True.
from the sounds of it, from what Heisen said, there's like 4 people back there, and we've only seen 2 of them, and only one of them did anything, and that was really just to distract me so that she could get her wounded friend out. So I don't feel. I mean, I guess Tarun will ready an action in the case that someone, pops out to attack. But I don't think she's going to go in after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ready in action for if someone takes aggressive action towards you?
Yeah, ready in action to throw my spear if someone takes aggressive action towards me.
All right. Dr. Valerie.
I gotta agree with the sentiment, to be honest. Like, I don't see this much as a fight worth having, and we've basically got the information, and now we also know we're on a bit more of a time crunch to find the house across the street from the third biggest house in here.
Well, no, across
It's across from the third biggest house.
Yes.
Yeah,
Across
did I?
the biggest house, down the street and across on the beach.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this person, please. And he's still out. And this person is bleeding out. Okay. Tigger, you're up again.
I really want to know what's in the bag.
Heisen is still asleep. He failed a rouse.
How far is he away from me?
He's inside the building. You are currently outside.
How far away is he from me?
Probably roughly about 10 to 15 feet. Well, yeah, about.
All right. So since I don't want to waste my action, well, it's going to be wasted anyways, but I don't want to try to grapple the bag from him, so I'm just going to go up and cut open the bag.
He's currently passed out.
I'm cutting open the bag.
Okay. You cut open the bag, and a small amount of coppers, silvers, and gold spill out, along with a few trinkets and baubles, and a few dolls, children's dolls.
That's not weird at all. Freaking pedos. All right. So that counts as my action.
You still have 15 feet, and I'll say that was a bonus action. So if you want to use your action,
I'll ready an action if anyone else pops out to shoot him in the face.
all right. Tarun, you said you're already holding action. Still want to hold?
I mean, does it appear like they're not going to come after us? Because if combat's over, I think Tarun is just going to say, let's go.
If you give me a perception check, which I probably should have done earlier.
All right, perception. 16.
You hear
A what?
Like a bomb?
Like the sound of a something burning, maybe a wick or something similar.
It is a bomb.
I think Tarun, would she know that's a bomb? Would her because is this something I should roll an intelligence for to know what that is, or would her unremembered past give her reflexes to know what that is?
I doubt you would have experienced something like this in your past. Well, you probably would have. I mean, so yeah, if you want to give me a maybe give me a history check.
History, okay. A 10.
With a 10, you have a vague recollection of the sound of you have a vague recollection of the sound of fireworks before they went off in the arena.
Okay.
A lot louder than.
Yeah. So I think fireworks explode, which is not great inside an enclosed building, but I don't think she thinks it's like the most urgent thing. I think she's gonna go over to Heisen. She says to the rest of the group, I think we should go, and then she's gonna go over to Heisen and try to just like grab him and carry him out of the building. Didn't roll great on her strength.
I'll help you out.
All right.
Do I also roll, or do I just get, or does Ron just get
So I
advantage on
believe the
another
way
roll?
helping rolls is you have to roll and get a higher than a 10 or higher, and then I get advantage.
Okay. Well, good luck. I've got a -1.
Hey.
So that's a 22 for me then to
Alright.
to grab him.
Yeah, because Heisen just seems a little innocent, is all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to protect him, but the thing is, I hear what might be fireworks, but I'm not super like on edge about this. I don't know if anyone else hears it. Like I'm grabbing him. I'm doing this at like I guess a normal speed versus a oh shit, we need to get out of here speed.
Yeah. So Valerie, you help him. Do you also want to try to perceive anything?
You know what? Yeah, it'd probably be best to go ahead and do that. Same thing.
Hold on, let me double check my paper. No, you hear a faint burning sound, like a candle burning.
Ah yes, the sound of a candle burning.
Can I
Well,
even hear that?
the just. I mean, if you want to roll me a perception check, I can see if you hear it or not.
No, can you hear a candle burning? I have never heard a candle burning in my life.
That's
I'm sure Bill, living out there in the middle of nowhere, he's heard a candle.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I've
have.
I've heard
When you're in like the dead of silence, then yeah,
I've heard
you
that.
can hear a candle burning.
Okay, okay.
but
And
like,
as
are we in the dead of silence though?
well, I mean, aren't you elfin? Yeah, you're an elf. Yeah, you can hear it. It sounds like it's coming from below you, like at your feet.
Oh, that's fine. It's underwater.
Hey, do you want to give me a perception check?
Sure. 18.
All right, Tigger, you hear what distinctly sounds like the fuse for either a or multiple sticks of explosives burning away,
And it's underneath us.
and it is underneath. The dock is not at water level. There is a little bit of space between the dock and or the bottom of the floor and the water. This is the surface.
Those fat bastards.
Those bastards are gonna kill Heisen.
I know. How rude. Yeah, so I guess I will. There's no reason to assist. So I will go and pick up that dwarf.
What about all the money and the dolls?
Don't give a shit. Dwarf is more important.
Are you gonna tell us
Or tell you what about the dolls?
about the danger? Because
Oh, that.
I just think there's some fireworks going off. I'm being casual about
Oh,
this.
okay. Yeah, I guess I'll be like, I'm pretty sure there's explosives underneath the floor. And I am moving with the oh shit, gotta run, trying to pick up the dwarf.
Oh shit.
Should I roll another athletics with Bill assisting me for us to try and run out with this guy?
Sure, but y'all better hurry.
Oh my god.
Should I also roll, or should we just assume that we got an 11?
Tell you what, roll for by yourself. I will accept it if you can roll.
Nope. So I guess we struggle with the guy, but maybe we're forced to drop him.
Um,
Or do we blow up?
drop him, but he wakes up when he falls.
Nice.
He finally rolled a 16. He kept rolling like 2s and 5s and 3s and shit. So he y'all drop him and he kind of jerks up and he goes, "You hurt Kevin," and then rushes Tigger.
Well, Tigger's on his way out, so that's good. Tyson will get out.
Oh, if he's going, I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, we'll chase after him for sure.
All right, so you all make it out. I'd say 15 to maybe 30 feet out from the. I'll say 15 feet from the boathouse before it just erupts in fire. Like pieces of wood fly everywhere. Like it's a very big fun boom explosion. You're all knocked prone. And if everybody can give me just tell me what your armor classes are.
14 for me.
18.
15.
All right. Bill, you take 3 damage.
All right.
A piece of fairly hot. I'll say it's a piece of gold from the bag that was cut open. Is blown into your back as you fall, and you take 3 damage.
It's blown into your skull, and slow motion goes through your skull as Magneto pushes it through.
Oh God, I just became a Mortal Kombat finisher.
I mean, you lost 3 health, but you gained a gold piece. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fish that out of me then.
Put that in your inventory.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought you breakfast this morning for a gold.
Which was a total rip.
This is true. You know what? Because of that, I'll be sure to buy your breakfast tomorrow. I'm sure it's not going to be 2 gold tomorrow.
So, Heisen sits upright, turns around, and looks at the explosion, and he goes, "Oh no, the boom! Oh."
Tarun looks at him and says, "They did that. They set off those bombs while you were still in there. They were willing to let you die."
I thought they was my friends. And they just like starts getting higher and higher pitched, like babbling. And he starts crying.
I'm trying. I want to. This isn't gonna work. He's got a dent in his skull. I have healing hands. It only heals 2 hit points, but I want to try and do like a medicine check combination. Maybe
Heal his IQ.
Maybe give him a little bit of an electric shock combination. Like
shock therapy.
Yeah.
Trying to heal his intelligence.
Or just the dent in his skull. Just give him a little bit of a boost. But I'll do a medicine check. I don't have that as like great, but let's see what happens.
That's actually like legit
Oh,
feasible if you
yeah.
keep healing thing after thing.
Well, I'm combining my 1 charge of healing hands, which is fine. It only heals 2 HP, with just a little bit of electric shock to the brain, plus a 21 medicine check. Does anything good happen from that?
So just as a side note, Dr. Valerie has now taken 3 damage and using healing hands on a mentally disabled.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same track here.
No, yeah, we're all there.
We're good.
So you walk over to him and you kind of start doing some like massage therapy on his skull, and you realize his skull was fractured.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, theoretically, with a 21 to 22, you should be able to bring him to a stable condition. Um, but I can't figure out a way that using that and or healing hands could fix a already healed skull fracture.
I
Unless you
mean,
want to
I think it would just like
fracture.
reset the bone
Yeah, well, I
if
mean,
this is magic.
Because I'm using a little bit of magic.
Because like the purpose of healing hands, like if I have a gushing wound, like it resets the wound.
right.
And so
I
like
mean,
I had internal bleeding and like so it'll fix my organs.
So
And
my
I'm pretty sure it'll like reset his bone.
my healing hands isn't as good as as a paladin's one. It only does my level. It doesn't do my level times 5 like a paladin. It's just my level, so 2 HP, and I can only use it once a day. But, it's a little bit of magic healing. Like, it doesn't have to give him a lot.
so I'm gonna say that you massage his skull a little bit, feel where it was originally broken, and then reseated or rehealed properly. Um, then you, with a 21, you you re-break his skull and then use your healing hands to heal the damaged section of skull and heal his brain.
Heal
That
his
being
brain.
said, you cannot heal brain damage. He can relearn things, but it would take time.
But you have officially made him not retarded anymore. He's just stupid now.
He's still retarded, but he can definitely relearn.
God, we are going to need to edit this one so bad to get that one out of
We're gonna
all
be
the record.
demonetized so hard.
I was thinking about that the entire time I was with Heisen. Heisen wasn't supposed to be a character y'all interacted with much at all, and
Well,
yeah,
too bad he's the party mascot now.
You made you put him as front and center.
Yeah, so like
he was one of the
Eh,
few people that was in there that did not have a class, did not have anything but just a random person.
wait, I thought you said he did have a class.
No, he is a commoner.
Okay.
I do actually have a class for him, but I'm just calling him a commoner.
So I do this, I feel like something, good came of what I just did. Maybe he'll get better. Um, and I look at him and I say, I think I think you should find something better to do with your life, Heisen. These people didn't care about you at all. They were willing to let you die.
But I was the lookout.
You should go be a fish farmer.
Hey y'all, I gotta actually go lay down.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta bounce too. I got shit
Yeah.
to take care of. So we just call this the episode.
Yeah.
Okay. We end on a cliffhanger, not knowing what Heisen will choose.
Yeah.
I recommend becoming a fisher.
So this has been another episode of the shit. Oh, so this is another. Fuck, I cannot.
You can just
This
record it later.
another episode of the Realms of Rothgar, brought to you by Integrated Dungeon Management. I was Frank, your somewhat dungeon master who couldn't move the party along, and we also had Ron.
Welcome to DMing, Frank. And I'm Ron. Good night.
And I also have Bill, who
Hey. Hey y'all. Yes. Yeah, sorry about that. We're a bunch of chuckle fucks.
it happens. And last but not least is Hayden.
Yep. Just trying to play the cat. The rogue cat.
I originally after we anyways, the last person that we had on our podcast tonight had to dip out a little early, but he's Jaden. You could probably find him somewheres out on the interwebs. But yeah, that's all. Yeah. All right,
Bye.
I guess.
bye.
Good night.
It's like 11 o'clock. I gotta take a shit so bad. I've been trying to sleep for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm about to go do the same thing before I hit it.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Later.